radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
Hello, dear listeners. It is our pleasure to welcome you back to another episode of TaFMA Thursdays, only on 90.8 Hills FM. It is here that we bring you the latest and greatest from Nagaland's very own arts and music scene. I am your host, Imtitangit. Tonight, we have an amazing guest with us. We have a real treat for you guys. Hers is a name that around these parts needs no introduction. She has many accomplishments already, including the Best Pop Song at the Nagaland Music Awards 2021. She is Nagaland's very own Temsu Clover. So please, dear listeners, sit back as we delve into conversation with her. I personally can't wait to see what we find. So without any further ado, let's delve right in.
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
Hey dear listeners, this is guest host Imtitangit. And right now at Hills FM 90.8, we have a very special guest with us. Born and based in Nagaland, she is a singer, songwriter, among many other things. With several solid releases already under her belt, she joins us fresh out of a gig in Guwahati with a destroyed sleep schedule. Hello, Temsu Clover. Thank you so much for having us. It's a great pleasure of ours to have you.
Hi, it's such a pleasure to be here. And I'm so excited to talk about the things that maybe I know and maybe I don't know.
And the ones that I'll be asking.
Yes.
So how's your day going? How's the traffic getting here?
It was bad. I mean, I'm glad my friend came to pick me up.
Achha.
And then
Do you drive?
like 5 seconds. Yes.
So you have driven for 5 seconds?
For 5 seconds, yes.
Okay, in the past.
Yes.
Okay. So just starting off simple, tell us about yourself. Who is Temsu Clover right now?
Okay. So, Temsu Clover is a singer-songwriter from Dimapur, Nagaland. And she has written quite few songs, and it's out on YouTube and Spotify and all the other major streaming platforms.
Uh-huh.
And also, she has an upcoming album coming up. So
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you just gave us everything
Yes.
we needed. Okay, so in terms of your name, was the Clover in Temsu Clover born out of your love for natural things like sunsets and flowers and stuff, or was there a more deliberate thought process behind choosing the name, and does it signify anything?
okay, regarding that particular question, I've been asked a lot by a lot of interviewers, and I think
this is something. That's why I wanted to
Yes.
put a slight spin on it.
and it's many people think it's like it's been thought about and stuff like that, but actually no. It's like when Instagram first came, when I signed up for my account, I wanted a name that was like really catchy and something that doesn't have to require me using my official name, which is Temsukala Lemtur. So
Which can be quite a mouthful, especially
Yes.
for people outside. No?
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I've been there.
So that's when I decided to just use the name Clover, and also because like Clover signifies luck, kind of thing. I don't believe in luck, but back then I did.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to use that because I considered myself as a very unlucky person back then.
Really?
Yes.
So you wanted a bit of luck in your life.
Yes.
So would you say that has worked?
I won't say it's luck, but it's from God.
So you think, so it's almost like you make your own luck.
I work for it, and God helps me.
He helps those who help
Yes.
themselves.
I mean, God doesn't help those who help themselves, but we need God, you know.
True.
Yeah. So we can't help ourselves. We need God.
All right. That's a very pleasant answer, I would say. So this is not serious question. Was your degree in agriculture also born out of a love for natural things like flowers and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Because what I see myself is according to my degree, I'm an agriculturist, right? But whatever I try to plant, they always seem to die. So So that's why I have a song.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, it's right there. All my plants are dying.
Yes, all my plants are dying.
agriculture. So I guess the degree, we'll have to contact the institute.
Yeah.
The degree is not working.
I mean, I think I'm just meant to just sit. If I have to use my degree, meant to sit at the office or teach maybe, but not in the farm or anything like that.
Oh yeah, but
Hands-on farm.
you like teaching, right? You do
Yes,
teach.
I do. I was teaching at Holotoli school.
Oh really?
Yes.
Holotoli school.
Yes, I was just teaching one subject for class 12.
Oh,
so
what subject
it
was
was home science.
Home science.
Yes. So it was basically a part-time kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
So I was doing music full time. I'm still doing music full time, but
Okay.
again on my free days, I would go and teach. So
I see.
that's what happened. Yeah.
So you taught class 12 students.
Yes.
And recently I saw that many of them got distinction and
Yes,
pretty-
they did.
pretty
I mean,
high
all
marks.
of my students, they got 80,
Really?
89, and one of them got 100 on my subject. So kind of proud of myself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. So
I'm just gonna tap myself right now.
yeah. Yeah. Early years in music.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first serious experience with music?
It for me, music, it didn't start out like as a professional career for me. Like I didn't plan on doing this full time. I just did it because I loved writing and I loved singing, and I wanted to contribute something to music because music has always been contributing me, giving me the things that I really needed in that moment. So that's how I started writing songs and also releasing songs like that. Not for commercial purposes or not for the fame, not for the gigs and stuff, but just because I love music. That's what happened. But as I went on, as I grew, I also needed to have something like to stand firm on, right? So that's why I chose music. I'm still choosing music.
So you have chosen music and
Yes.
you're pursuing that
Yes.
straight on.
Yes, and now I'm doing it professionally.
Oh yeah. So
Yes.
that actually leads me into my next question, but I don't think I would need to ask that. I was gonna ask you, would you consider yourself a full-time musician? So basically that's
Yes.
correct. Which you do. So what's it been like finding out the ins and outs and the demands of a professional career in music, and were there things that you expected?
Like I said a little bit earlier, I didn't have any intention of coming this far as a profession. So I didn't have any goals when I started out, like, oh, I want to do this by that, I want to do this by that. I'm just figuring out even now as I climb up the ladder.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to enjoy the process as I go. Of course, I have
I
some.
think that's a great way of looking at it.
So I'm really appreciating what I have right now and what I will be able to do with what I have, and also grow along with it. So yeah, that's what's happening to me right
You
now.
seem like you're enjoying it though.
Yes, I am.
Although I do know you're pretty busy. So yeah, so so what's it like for you? Like, do you have your your week, say, like all scheduled out, or do you take it like just a day or two at a time, or like how do you work? How do you work?
I identify. I identify as a workaholic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would say that. Yeah,
It's
based on
like-
what I see.
I really like being productive. Even if I don't have any meeting or interview or shoot or stuff like that, I just try to keep myself occupied.
Okay.
And I know that most of my friends also know that. When I don't have a productive day, at the end of the day, I'm like so sulky, and I say, my day, I didn't do anything productive, and like I become super depressed because of that.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
so again, being workaholic, I don't think that's healthy also for me.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to get out of it also.
Okay.
But again, I like being productive.
Yeah, so it's like a constant struggle
Yeah.
between your conscientiousness and then, the need to just rest. So, like, do you just take time off sometimes?
Yes, I do. I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
do.
what do you do in your time off? Do you just lie around listening to music, reading, or?
No, I love to sleep at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Sleep.
100%. Isn't sleep the best?
Yeah.
I was actually taking a nap before you called me. So, yeah.
Sleep is very expensive these days, I swear.
True. And it's so nice when you can just sleep and no one can say anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you already. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what would you say to someone who wants to transition to a full-time career in music. But yeah, you already laid that out for us. So I guess from your first gig in La Musique to now having performed in multiple places outside Nagaland and within Nagaland as well, what did you feel was the general difference between performing here and then performing outside, maybe in terms of, say, the crowd, the culture, the reception? So how's that like?
It's very different from here and outside, because here when we talk about Nagaland, to be precise, so here we didn't have a lot of live music scene happening here. So most of the time the crowd, they only come if they know the artist or if they like their music and stuff like that. But in the outside case, it's quite different. So in outside case, even if the music is different, people just come for a social gathering. You know? So that's the difference. And what to say, it's easier to connect with those type of crowd also for us
as musicians, as artists.
Yes, because they are very receiving.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I guess they're there just to have a nice time. They don't expect anything from the artist. Like
most of the time, yes.
Yeah, they're just there to have a good time.
Yes.
Right? The artist is the bonus. Most of it.
And that's how even people discover our music also.
So I guess, would you say that specific area is something that needs to grow in Nagaland?
Yes, definitely. For me, from my point of view.
I think many artists would also agree. Just the general culture itself. Yeah. What you say is true. Even in the events that I go to, it's all the same people every time, and the artists' friends and other fellow artists.
Yes.
So yeah.
But I like that also, because we musicians here in Nagaland, we are a small community, but we support each other so much. It's like a family now.
Yeah, it's like almost like a family gathering every time there's a gig. You just know that, oh, he's gonna be there. So that's why I'll go. I haven't met him in a long time, so like, yeah, he'll be there. So that's loud. So yeah, it's real nice. But I guess to just maybe quote unquote to have commercial success in Nagaland.
Yes.
I guess, like you said, we need something like how you described earlier. So yeah. So now you were a part of Nexa Music.
Yes.
And you got to work with the great A.R. Rahman himself.
Yes.
So what was the experience like, and did you get everything you were hoping to get out of it?
Yes, I did. I did. When I applied for this Nexa Music thing, my only goal was to build relationship with other people, and also of course obviously to meet A.R. Rahman. So that definitely did happen. So I'm like very satisfied with the experience and all the stuff. I met a lot of amazing musicians there, like who were in the top. And even like I said, A.R. Rahman was himself, there. We had a conversation, and
really
it was amazing.
So I saw that conversation of yours. Was it just that, or did you get to spend some more time with him?
On the video you're saying?
Yeah. Video.
So that was just like a few seconds. We had a lot more, more longer conversation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So like, did he give you any like sage advice? You should do this.
No, not
So was
like
it just
that.
a casual?
Yeah, it was just a casual talk, and I just noticed something about him, that he was very humble.
Oh, okay.
Even though he has a very big name, and even though people find him intimidating because of his status and stuff like that, but he was very humble, and he was like cracking some jokes with us also. So it was very inspiring to see someone as big as him be like that.
Okay.
So
I guess, did it catch you off guard?
Not really, because he was like very friendly in a way, so it made us feel very comfortable in his presence also.
That's great. Yeah,
and I like people who are like that, like not intimidating, but with a friendlier approach.
Yeah, they're just, what you see is what you get kind of thing. Nice. So I think that led up to you being on the cover of, maybe, I don't know if it was the physical cover, but at least the digital cover of Rolling Stones.
It was on the physical cover.
Was it the physical cover as well? Oh, that's great. So like, did you expect that?
We did.
Did they tell you like,
yes,
you'll be on the cover? Oh, that's a nice bonus. Huh?
I still need to get a copy of the magazine.
Oh really? Oh, you don't have one?
I don't have one.
How will you even get one?
We can ask them to send them from
Mumbai.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. Nice. So, I think artists, like in general, have a unique ability to create something new, right? To bring something into this world that didn't exist before. So as a creative person yourself, as someone who can create music, do you feel like it's a mandate or a duty for you to put out music and maybe even lend your services to, say, programs and stuff, like church programs and stuff? Or do you do it purely out of a love for the craft?
A little bit of the first option, and then a more percentage of the second one.
Okay, so it's like a 80-20?
Yes.
70-30?
I would say 60-40.
Acha.
Yes. Yeah, because since I'm a Christian girl,
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to like contribute to the church as much as possible when I'm free, like sing at this program or just be active in the church also. Again, coming back to commercial thing, like give something to the society or
help out in
community.
programs.
Yes,
and stuff.
yes.
Do you sing in weddings?
I do sing in weddings.
Okay. Because I don't think I've seen you sing in weddings. Because I know many of my friends, they perform in weddings and stuff. But I don't think I've ever seen. Did you perform in any weddings last year?
Yes, I did. I did in a lot of weddings.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just that I don't post my wedding gigs on
Oh,
my
okay.
professional.
That's why. That's so yeah. Because all we get to see
Is gigs.
is
Other
gigs and like literally Instagram
Yeah.
and maybe I don't know. I guess that's it. Like it's just Instagram, don't you think?
Yeah.
What would we do if Instagram went down?
Exactly.
All the secondhand shops,
Yeah.
all the thrift stores will close.
All the business owners, everything is gonna die.
True. Well, it's kind of scary. So much power in the hands of one company. So but that's a topic for a whole other day. Now, I'm gonna ask you to explain a lyric of yours.
Sure.
It's from the song Sally Forth, which we're gonna listen to in a minute. But so I'm just gonna read out the first verse. It says, "I worry some nights, reminiscing the last of you. Cold shivers inside every time I dream of you. We're healing inside, and I want you close. But we're living a lie. It's got us hoaxed." So, yeah, take us through that verse, that paragraph.
So, this song was written for a close friend of mine, and I knew the couple. I knew them, so they were in a very toxic relationship, and I wrote this from her point of view.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So she has been like in that toxic relationship, and they've been having a quite
Like a rough time.
in their relationship.
Okay.
So yeah, that was her point of view.
Oh yeah. Okay. But what? So the last two lines. But we're living a lie. It's got us.
So-
hoaxed. What is the lie?
So basically, on the outside, people see them as a very happy couple, right?
Oh, I see
Like,
what you mean.
Like they
Yeah,
seem very happy, like the perfect couple on Instagram everywhere. But inside,
Oh, true.
there are a lot of things
Looks
going
can
on.
be deceiving.
So
I think
that's what happened.
Yeah, I think that's a kind of like a major theme of yours, where you write music based on your experiences and like stories of other people. I guess
Yes.
that's really nice. So, yeah, I guess now we'll just take a listen to the song, Sally Forth.
I worry some nights, reminiscing the last of you. Cold shivers inside every time I dream of you. We're healing inside, and I want you close. We're living said survive, and I'm breaking down. I'm leaving behind a mess I can't fix, but I watch you grow. Got my feet held slow, Sally forward. We'll make it home alone. Our lives rewind, the past replay, and we drown. This cup keeps pouring, a love so daring, but you drain me out. I let it all down. I'll sell it for it now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell it for it now. And I'm leaving behind till I get older, and it colder. I let it all down. I'll sell it for it now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell it for it now. I'll sell it for it now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell it for it now.
And we're back. So that was Sally Forth by Temsu Clover. So, Temsu, could you just quickly take us through the technical process of writing the song? Did you bounce ideas with your band, and you also wrote the screenplay and you directed as well? So, like, what is that whole experience like?
So we along with Teja and Ili, they shared their ideas also, and then we created the song together. So it's like basically even for the album also, I write and compose the songs, and then I give the songs to my band members, and then we contribute together in the making of the art. So Temsu Clover is not just a one-man army, no. So it's a full band. It's
So
Teja
Temsu
is
Clover
there.
is basically the name of the band.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
Temsu Clover. Is it Temsu Clover and the band?
No.
It's just Temsu Clover,
It's just
but
Temsu
that's
Clover.
the band.
Yes.
Nice. So yeah, you have a really talented bunch of boys around you.
Exactly. They're so amazing. And then they're the bestest of my friends also.
Oh really?
So yeah.
So
Here is a shout out
That's
to
great.
Imti, Ili, Teja, and Dima.
Hey, if you guys are listening, you better be smiling right now. So, yeah, I love the way you do harmonies, especially even in Sally Forth. Like, is that something that came naturally, or did you have some sort of training in music?
I am not professionally trained or anything. I'm a self-learned singer.
By the way, this is something I couldn't find when I was digging for dirt for this conversation. I couldn't find if you were... So, yeah, like you were saying, you were never trained.
Yes, I was never trained.
Okay.
I'm a self-learned musician, singer. So even the melodies and all the stuff, it just comes naturally when I write the songs. Yeah.
Okay. So, we actually... like, speaking of your band, we actually have Ellie here with us today in the studio, who is an amazing key player, and he plays the keys for Temsu's band. You'll usually find him seated on her left, I think, looking all cool and all. So, hi Ellie, how you doing?
Hello, what's up?
So yeah, Ellie, I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, what has it been like seeing Temsu grow into the artist that she is right now, like playing bigger and bigger shows outside and all that?
That's too vast. You need another interview for that with me.
Okay.
to say all that.
So it's like, when did you first start playing with her?
I think it was 21, right? Yeah, 21.
2021?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty recent.
Like, I think it was right after the quarantine.
Oh, I
Quarantine
see.
time. Yeah.
Okay. So that's when everybody freed up and
Yeah.
started playing together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Temsu, back to you.
Hi.
So yeah, I know that you like writing music that is honest, but as an artist, especially as a professional musician now, do you find it a struggle to balance writing honest music or creating honest art with the need to appeal to a larger audience and therefore moving your music more into the entertainment line?
So, for me, from my point of view, I'm saying a lot of point of views.
This is the
Yeah.
Temsu Clover conversation. It's your point of view.
So, for me, when I'm making music, I don't think about entertaining the general public and such, but I just sometimes naturally I create music in such a way that it kind of can go into commercial music also.
Okay.
So I just allow my my abilities or stuff like that. I
Yeah.
just allow it to go, but I don't plan.
Okay.
I don't do it for the sake of other people and stuff
So
like
you
that.
just make what you make and
Yes.
make what you like to make. And then
Exactly.
It just so happens that people really like what you make. So yeah,
I
it
hope
works
so.
out.
Yeah.
So that good for you. So now, why don't we listen to another song of yours? And this time you choose which song should we listen to. And yeah, what should we listen to?
Let's listen to Blue.
Blue. Okay, I actually really like this one.
She's only dancing with the shadows. Her skin is pale like modern wine. Heads up with a smile that she never let go. Blended with shots for the perfect cry. Blue, hurts yourself along with the sky. Please don't cry. Again. the sea, whispering secrets up in the sky. 'Cause blue is all I've known, and I'll ever know. Blue, at your side, along with the sky. Please don't cry. I know you miss home when it rains, but everything has a name. Losing yourself is hard, but so is finding yourself again.
Yeah, so that was Blue. So like after listening to it, I think was that another song of yours that you thought, okay, do I write this for myself, or should I make sure that should I put in elements that people will like, the masses would like? So what is that like for you?
That one also, it wasn't like intentional or anything related to commercial music or stuff. I just made that song just to be like that.
Okay.
I know, like, not to entertain any other people or such. But again, like for me as an artist, I don't like to put myself in a box. So I like to experiment with different sounds and different genres and stuff like that, which I am trying. I'm just, like playing around.
Yeah, you're actually quite the producer yourself.
I mean,
I
I won't
hear- I
call
hear things.
myself. I mean, I am trying to be,
You're just trying to
be
expand,
better. Yeah.
expand, just increase your repertoire.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And like I said, I don't like putting myself in a box also.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe in the future, I might even go commercial, but commercial in a way where I can sustain myself and not to, entertain a specific crowd.
Okay.
You know? So a commercial music, but good commercial music that I like.
True.
Not
So-
for other people, but something that I like.
Okay. I think the music that you make is, I think, particularly suited for what you're trying to do. So I think you have that going for you, which is really nice. Yeah, you mentioned in a past interview that 10 years from now, you see yourself happy and content. Will music be a big part of that?
Absolutely. I mean, my whole life as of now is just based on music and the passion that it's still burning. So that's why I'm
you
trying.
intend to it's gonna stay with you.
Yes, definitely.
100%. Yeah. Kind of a stupid question, right?
Very, very stupid question.
I'm fired. so then, like, what is music to you, Temsu Clover?
Music is peace, is a friend, and is a comforter, I would say. And music is love.
And do you try to extend that to other people when you write?
Definitely. Through my music, like I said in the earlier question, I want to give back to music what music gives to me.
Oh, that's really
So
nice.
through my music, I want to give people, peace, comfort, and whatever it may be,
That is beautiful. So we're actually coming to the end of our conversation, sadly. So apart from sunsets and apple juice, what else are you really loving right now?
Right now, AC, air conditioner.
Air conditioner, like the
Yes.
one we have, because like Dimapur heat.
Don't say it's so hot these days.
How are you with heat? Can you bear it? Or
No.
are you like, do you just not, when it's hot, do you just not go out? Are you that type?
I don't feel like going out anywhere. I just want to lay down on my floor, not even the bed, okay, on my floor.
Because it's cooler.
Yes.
With the AC on.
Not AC, just with the fan on,
Just-
because I don't have air conditioned in my room. Yeah.
But it's a struggle though, being
It
in an AC
is.
room for so long, and then when you go out suddenly,
Exactly.
it hits you.
That is why I don't want an
True
AC
though.
in my room.
That's actually why I don't have an AC in my office. Yeah. Side note. So
Now everybody knows that.
knows
Now
what?
everyone knows that you don't have an AC in your office.
Oh, maybe I do. Yeah. So yeah, why don't we end with some rapid fire questions? Thing.
Let's go.
So like, yeah, I have a few. So okay, number one, biggest influence right now.
Biggest influence, singer, artist, or
Anything. Biggest influence musically.
classic songs.
Classic songs.
Yes.
Old songs.
Yes.
Old classic songs. Okay.
If I were to like again to be precise, it would be classic R&B.
Classic R&B.
Yes.
Like
And also because I grew up listening to classic
Classic
R&B, so now these days I am like, since I'm an adult now, I enjoy things that I loved when I was a kid, so I'm going back again to my roots again.
So it's the nostalgia. I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you something about 2000s R&B, but I just couldn't fit in anything. So like I just thought I'd leave that for. But hey, it came out
came.
naturally. So yeah, what genre would you say you feel the most inspiration from, or get the most ideas from?
I think I would say now, as of now, I think
Yeah.
I would say jazz.
Yeah, this is just right now.
Okay, jazz. Yeah.
Oh, I love jazz as well. Nice. Okay, number 2 or 3. Who would you want to meet? Kendrick Lamar,
Okay.
Taylor Swift,
Mm-hmm.
Bruno Major.
Oh my gosh, these are all so good. But I think I'll just make the Swifties happy. I'm gonna choose Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift. Not you can't go wrong with any of the those
Yes.
options. So last question. Dogs or cats? You can't say both.
Definitely dogs.
Dogs.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not that I hate cats, but it's just that my
Uh-huh.
mom prefers dogs more. So we don't have cats at home. So
So
dogs.
you are naturally, you have to love dogs. more.
Yes, I have no other option.
You have no other option. So yeah, all right, Temsu Clover, we've come to the end of our conversation.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for being here. We would love to have you again.
Thank you so much
before
for
we
having
head
me.
out, the space is yours. Tell us what you have going on and if there's anything we should be looking forward to.
First, thank you, Imti, for being here, and I would like to interview you again next time.
You interview me?
Yeah.
Or me interviewed by
I will interview you.
You will interview me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, why not? Sure. I would love
Since you are also an artist yourself,
it.
in case
Time
the
to
people
time.
don't know.
Time to time.
Yeah. So I would like to thank you for interviewing
It's
me,
been
and
my
also for Hills
Uh-huh.
Radio for having me.
90.8 Hills FM.
Yes. And also to the listeners out here, I would like to say thank you for listening to this interview. And if you would like to know about me more, you can check out my music on Spotify, YouTube, and all the other major platforms. And also, I have an upcoming album, so I hope the people and the listeners enjoy the songs as much as I enjoyed writing and composing them.
All right, amazing. So, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you're driving, drive safe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye!
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
Hey, listeners. What you were just listening to was a conversation between 90.8 Hills FM and Temsu Clover. What an incredible privilege to be able to speak with her. I don't know about you, but for us, it felt like the time just flew by. I'd just like to thank Temsu again for being with us and sharing her story. Just the sheer amount of artistic talent that we have is nothing short of incredible. Almost every house you go to will have someone who plays an instrument, someone who draws, paints, someone who sings, etc. On that note, coming up next, we have several songs from several different artists from right here in Nagaland. For the first one, this next band, I think personally I would count them among the premier bands from Nagaland, because these guys have reached almost an untouchable level. They go by the name Trans Effect. And that is the effect that these guys will put you in if you ever go to any of their shows. The song that we'll play is called Blue Sweatshirt. It's their latest single, and it's a song about remembrance, nostalgia, and longing. We hope you enjoy.
I call you up every now and then because I really miss you. You pick the call up and say hello. Sometimes I can be a little cheesy. I only see you through the screen, wanting to be there with you. I wish I had a time machine. I'll punch the day I finally meet you. Blue sweatshirt and Rolling Stones, they makes me want you more, just like heaven. Why do you sweat? Dance to some cool beats, this is all down love. The way you always smile at me, but when I look at you, you say what? You're picture perfect, don't you know? Don't let anyone say otherwise. I only kiss you through the screen, wanting to be there with you. I wish I had a time machine. I'll punch the day I finally get to kiss you. Blue sweatshirt and Rolling Stones, they makes me want you more, just like heaven. The way you sway, dance to some cool beats, this is lockdown love. The blue sweatshirt and Rolling Stones, they makes me want you more, just like heaven. The way you sway, dance to some cool beats, this is lockdown love. Blue sweatshirt and Rolling Stones, they makes me want you more, just like heaven. The way you sway, dance to some cool beats, this is lockdown love. The blue sweatshirt and Rolling Stones, they makes me want you more, just like heaven. The way you sway, dance to some cool beats, this is lockdown love.
Hey, so that was Blue Sweatshirt by Trans Effect. What an unassumingly great song. Up next, we have a song by a local artist who goes by the name State Human. This is State Human's indie pop exhibit titled Tell Me. So that was Tell Me by State Human. I actually don't remember the last time we had an instrumental song. Coming up next, this next band, I've had the pleasure of attending the shows multiple times, and I make it a point to not miss their shows whenever they play locally. They are the band Orange. They recently released their latest single titled This City, and I've heard it live multiple times, and it's just an incredible song. It's our pleasure to be able to share it with you. So this is This City by the band Orange.
Oh no, do you feel alright? Does it take you time? Does it make you cry? Do you feel the same like we talked about? Tell me all the things inside your head. It's been a while since you have left, and I've been waiting for a long time. So welcome to the city. You can find what you desire. Welcome to the city. Pick up the pieces you left behind. Let's go running back to the city. Let's go running back to the start. Let's go running back, running back, running back to the start. Leave all the things inside your weary heart, and close your eyes and open your mind. I'll find you. Oh, oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. 5 minutes till the sun hits the skyline. Take a seat in the car. We'll make the highlight. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Let's go running back to the city. Let's go running back to the start. Let's go running back, running back, running back to the start. Let's go running back to the city. Let's go running back to the start. Let's go running back, running back, running back to the start.
For me, that song just evoked images of driving at night through the city lights, and I'm assuming many of you, our dear listeners, are actually driving right now. So I'd like to remind you to stay safe, drive safe. So once again, all the songs that we heard tonight have all been from local artists. I think it just goes to show the incredible spectrum of artists that we have right here in our own home ground. So, as we approach the end of this episode of TaFMA Thursdays, I thought it might be nice to end how we began. And seeing as it is quite late in the evening, I thought I'd try and maybe tickle the heartstrings of some of us by playing Temsu Clover's Sally Forth. It's a song about being in a place that you shouldn't be, but we want to be. But again, recognizing that we shouldn't stay there. And just moving on from that place, as painful as it is. And just sallying forth.
I worry some nights, reminiscing the last of you. Cold shivers inside every time I dream of you. We're healing inside, and I want you close. We're living a lie, and it's got us hoaxed. But I watch you grow, got my feet held still for you. I'll bear the cold. Our lives rewind, the past replays, and we drown. This cup keeps pouring, a love so daring, but you drain me out. I let it all out. I'll sell it forward now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell it forward now. The stars have a light, a fateful event we prayed. The journey's uptight, now we're close to breaking ends. The bus has arrived, and I'm breaking down. I'm leaving behind a mess I can't fix, but I watch you grow, got my feet held slow, Sally forward, we'll make it home alone. Our lives rewind, the past replay, and we drown. This cup keeps pouring, a love so daring, but you drain me out. I let it all down. I'll sell it forward now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell it forward now. And I'm leaving behind till I get older, any colder. I let it all out. I'll sell it forward now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell it forward now. Don't step on my ground. I'll sell you for now.
And with that, we've come to the end of this episode of TaFMA Thursdays. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you join us again for the next time. This is Imti Tangit, signing off for 90.8 Hills FM.
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.